Dumbia could hear the sound of gunshots and see the inmates of Pademba Road prison break free. A week after what the government describes as an attempted coup, Dumbia's greatest fear is not political instability, but being unable to feed her husband and 6 children.
Especially the price of rice. It is skyrocketing every day. It has become worse. With $1.50, you cannot feed your family.
Since President Julius Maada Bio came to power, the price of rice has quadrupled and the value of the local currency has plunged. According to the UN, 80% of Sierra Leoneans cannot afford basic food items. Frustration spilled onto the streets last year, with demonstrators complaining about high prices. The government responded with police firing live rounds.
People are suffering in Sierra Leone. Is unacceptable. Their salaries cannot even survive for 1 week. So it's clear to believe that if they stage a coup, they will be welcomed.
President Bio, who staged a coup of his own in 1996, was re-elected in a contested presidential vote in June. Now he's trying to unite the population after last week's rebellion, the latest coup attempt in a string of military takeovers in West Africa. During an interview with Al Jazeera in October, President Bio said some coups were a good thing.
We should collectively make the effort to understand why this trend has picked up so quickly.
Corruption, growing inequality, and a lack of trust in aging politicians seen as out of touch with a young population struggling to survive. For Aissatou Doumbia, unless there is change, the future looks bleak. Nicholas Hawk, Al Jazeera.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.
Right. Greetings, comrades of the APC. Greetings, compatriots. This is the comrade Owan Kasu. And today, on Sunday, the 3rd of December, 2023. And this is the APC online TV platform for the diaspora. This is the mouthpiece of the diaspora APC platform. Today, we get a very important topic for can deal with. But I want to first of all take excuse for the platform, the co-hosts them. We know available today, Sweet Bonita and Fatia. They're not available today due to other engagements them. Of course, we all know see there's a funeral where the APC UK and Ireland districts go for pay a visit to the family of the late vice chairman, with our comrade Sheku Abes Kamara, we himself we don't pass away, but almost a couple of years going now, and we get young Bobo, we they call Azan Kamara, who himself passed away, which was Beram last week. So the APC UK and Ireland executive, of which comrade Fatia and of course comrade Sweet Bonita, the executive members, themselves for go at the funeral home for go do a presentation day. So for that reason, they're not able for day with we now so today. But in good faith, they do with we in spirit at this platform, while we carry on with this very important topic we'll get today. Of course, we get a very, very vocal person we could be with guest tonight or this afternoon, if depending on the side where you day. We don't come on social media, they speak true, they speak within a belief. And you know, they only speak, they also, you know, give evidences, you know, they give instances them about within they talk. And we all see recently on the 26th, last week Sunday, you know, a group of armed officers them go na one of the barracks then in Sierra Leone at the western area, where they go shoot guns them. We later can understand say a security breach and go inside one of the ammunition areas, them outside and get ammunitions. They use the ammunition, they use some of the ammunitions, then they go na the maximum prison we they call Pademba Road. They go open the prison and allow all the prisoners them. Some people they say over 2,000 of them. You know, they tell them make them come out, make they all go. They all come out. We also see fatal incidents then they shoot a security guard, now the former president in your residence na the western area, where they na the outskirts of Usai and go take the guns them, and where they far away from Usai the security, Usai the prison there, and then go to the other place where in a Cockrell, another military headquarters, they shoot some guns then there. I think so they get one fatality there as well. And then the thing goes on, and to point to side, the former president in former bodyguard, where everybody know as Leather Boots, also, you know, was dragged into, you know, the show, and then himself we see with them shoot in legs, you know, broken foot them, and he was lying there, you know, and then eventually go to the former president in your house and, you know, ransack the house and everything. So a lot of things happen, but the government, first of all, start for say this now a security breach by some group of armed officers them. Later they can begin say this now coup by the opposition, and they don't make a lot of arrest them so far. I will give you the names them later on as we go along. Lots of people and they outside, you know, when are prisoners, they wouldn't be allowed for left. Wouldn't know, begin they arrest some of them they return by themselves. But the crux of the matter now, so the Sierra Leoneans are very concerned about this activity will happen. A lot of Sierra Leoneans feel say this now a cooked up coup by the Bio regime for various reasons. We get to be bothered now, so we go come help we for explain that to me. And other people then believe say this now an attempted coup, when a real coup will fail by the opposition, stuff like that, where the opposition come up with a strong statement, you know, declaring themselves that they are not involved in this, and the SLPP regime no go use this for put their own party. We believe in democracy and the principles of democracy, and we believe say that the only way for gain power now by the ballots. They no go allow that for happen to them. They no go take the kind thing in there. So with me today, I get one brother where everybody does Sabina social media with Haroun Zubairu. And of course, we don't see videos and videos upon videos about this man where he can always come out and tell, you know, your side of the story with your own evidences that we get. So Haroun Zubairu, please, you know, say hi to comrades and also compatriots them, the fellow Sierra Leoneans there who watch me live on this platform.
Thank you very much. I hope see you
clearly.
Yeah. So how you wanna get reference you? How you wanna call
all
your
one
name?
Kasu, if you could, please. All one Kasu, meaning Timni we Pekin, and that it means.
Timni Pekin. All one
No,
Kasu.
that it mean we Pekin, Timni.
We Pekin. Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for giving this platform for talk about what I believe in, because me na a Sierra Leonean, we believe in the doctrine say me na my brother keeper, me na my sister keeper, and I belong to the Sierra Leone community, and me na a Freetonian. We been aspire for mayor of Freetown during the last election. Me, I'm very concerned. Obviously, I believe the majority of the people in know say are then at the United States, and even we are then at the United States, my heart, my mind, the soul day to Sierra Leone, day in, day out, see what's happening and see how I can help the country and sensitize people, help people in any endeavor, any way I can forgive back to my country financially or emotionally or verbally through the social media, I will continue to do that because I believe in my country and me na a born Sierra Leonean. So now that's make I continue for fight this fight. Obviously, my parents, them, my sister, them, my picking them, nobody know them at that country did today. And we get property them, but economic and is very irrelevant. So me entire being, I get well over 300 people in the United States. When I'm a close cousin, auntie, and nephews, them and nieces, all at the United States today. So I give back to my country because I want it, not because I get any hidden agenda, or I want to make something out of them, or thinking that I will get wealth. Wealth they come from within. If you work for it, you can able get them. I can able to take care of myself, my family, the beginning, me two picking and they college, they do the masters one day in England and the other one day in a medical school. Now also now the United States and do another one day about for go college. So I'm fine when it comes to that. Me and my wife able to take care of myself. So I'm just doing this because I believe in my country.
Okay,
right,
thank you very much. I wonder if it's possible for put your device on a landscape, rotate and landscape, because people will also see the frame properly. Yes. If you put on rotate, right? Then you put on landscape, then at least, yes, let's go rotate first.
Sorry.
If it's not possible, then we can just left and so, it doesn't matter. Let me not hassle you too much. Yeah. But you've said it all, Haroun Zubairu. You've said it all. You're a selfless person. We don't listen to you. We don't look at you aspiration, the way I be the aspire, and you believe, say, your sister Yvonne Akisoya, and of course, we're a very good person. They don't work for the Freetown. In spite of all the the problems that we face with. But if you look at the fact, say, if at all Yvonne Akisoya therefore move away from that position there, you go be the best person. We go replace him, gracefully and without fight, and I see the way on to the gel together now, for help Freetown, for make Freetown continue for grow. So before we go into the show proper, I just want to welcome we guests that we'd already joined we viewers them, we always welcome because they can make this platform here, so it become a very good platform. We get Delvin Thomas, right. We do with we always, one of the technical person as well. We get Mr. Ali K. Mansari. We get Prezo Song, J-Man. We got Lamin Denke. Welcome to this platform. Mabinti Toure, welcome. P-Man also there with me now. So today, we get quite a lot of people already on view from various parts of the country. Well, before we go into it, the technical team normally can play one or two things. And for there's one video we already set where I feel say you want follow, just go into that video really quickly, and then we will come into the tete-a-tete with you, Mr. Haroun.
Wonderful.
All right.
While these MPs lauded the timely visit by the high-powered ECOWAS delegation, they urged that ECOWAS should step up and do more to nip the repetition of the coup in the bud. These MPs were speaking just after the president of the ECOWAS Commission presented the State of the Community report to them, citing Sunday 26th November incident in Sierra Leone. Joseph Johnson reports.
Reaffirmation of the message by the high-powered ECOWAS delegation to Sierra Leone on the 27th November, just after the West African country of Sierra Leone was woken up by an ugly incident of security breach, now described as failed attempted coup.
As we all would recall, we were all shocked by the events that occurred in Freetown on the 26th of November. As a result, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed sent a special mission to Freetown to go and mark ECOWAS' solidarity with the people of Sierra Leone, as well as ECOWAS to underscore ECOWAS' zero tolerance for any unconstitutional change.
The message is here by MPs are concerns and fear.
What happened in Freetown and to continue to just receive statements. I'm afraid this is not our way for our region.
It is conventional belief that the army should be professional and strictly under the control of the the common denominators. And what are the safeguards that have been put in place or intend to put in place so that we can put a permanent stop to what?
Others are calling for robust action like deployment of a standby force in the country.
And to me, and if this group wants to take it as a social club, they have made the ECOWAS, please step up. We want to see more of the ECOWAS in these sub-regions. And we want you to stick a pin to nip it on the board.
We need to send a signal, a warning to the perpetrators of coups in this country, that in Africa, that at this point in time, enough is enough.
And that is why we want to call on ECOWAS, the Commission especially, possibly to deploy standby forces, especially for volatile states within the community.
The West African region is faced with several challenges, and coups seem to be the recent trend, with 4 of its member states currently under military rule. Joseph Johnson, AYV News, Abuja, Nigeria.
Right. As you all can see this video, a number of coups that don't take place in West Africa, and this don't raise a lot of concern for the region. The regional bloc, when ECOWAS, we always want to take some kind of action, but in the eyes of other people, and people think say ECOWAS not just a useless political bulldog with just a back and need a bite, and they feel say a compromised body. So with waiting happen on the 26th, there was a quick response, and ECOWAS team go to Sierra Leone on the 27th. We then go assert themselves for talk say never again they don't go allow them country so for happen. Then they look at ways for bring a team or a number of troops then a salon for consultation day just in case, and then they give a zero tolerance to waiting and call coup na Africa. Well, some people will begin to wonder waiting at the coup. Some people in the call and say this not a show. This not a so Mr. Haroun Zubairu, why would anyone, see waiting all and not see so and not think say this not coup we just fail with the one overthrown Maada Bio? Why would anyone think so?
Yes, so if I can go to Mr. Tinubu in actions where it take this time, the time to which this happened, and the amount of time, the amount of response when we get from ECOWAS, it is questions. Why it is questions? It's because other time than when they attempt coup or some internal issues that they happen in our countries, them or neighboring countries, them, they're not to take these actions. So why is it now? Why this timing? It happened on the 26th, and then on the 27th, they were there to respond. So you raise the question, but also we go say how it happened, why it happened, and who that communicate with them. There's a possibility, again, that this president lied to them, that they don't get first-hand information, say, people that they're about for overthrown in government, and you don't alert them. And then they try to go through the process for capture them. So now it make the people that they respond. On the other hand, the about the chair, Tinubu, I win election. Say, win the election fair, free and fair. So again, it is try for save your name. But again, we go ask the question whether or not this not a coup. As we did today, this time 21st century, we define the word coup. Coup now where a group of people with their head go to a particular country, take over the military, take over the radio station, take over the military, take over the airport, then take over the seaport, and then they can announce say they don't win, they don't take over the country. With that said, we are at the head of this coup plot. On the 26th, around about 6 p.m., this illegitimate president come to we and tell we say, now a security breach, but they don't hold the people in the, therefore, if they don't hold them, first, enable for identify them, second, enable for showing a footage of what actually happened. So they ask the question, whether or not Mr. Maada Bio, they fabricate, they lie, they concoct, but you go ask the question again, Waiting at the motive. That motive, now we get for talk about. So this is not a coup. But another thing where he said, he come and announce to the world. They keep they use them, buzzword them. And this is the question about the intellect of Sierra Leoneans. When they use words them like repel. Where is the repel? Where's the repellent? Who did they repel? And how successful were they? And yesterday, Mr. Maada Bio come back and say, he tell the military, them thank you. But the question whether or not that was a true, that if we tell them thank you, when they fail in every front. So we not believe in a coup because there's nothing tell me that they go for a radio station. Then also, we go to the armory. The armory there now force. So what a break them. How many weapons they take? How many weapons they take? We don't know. And also, we get a footage of the breakage to the prisons. We don't have that. So again, we believe, say, this is a fabrication, and this president the lie, it gets a motive. And the motive, now we're going to begin to talk about.
Okay. You indeed talk about the motive, and indeed, people, they talk, say, some people, they say they're not even surprised that this thing don't happen. Because not we don't expect from this regime, because they don't see, say, this regime no go want for left power without a fight. They don't go hand over democratically, and they don't commit so much crime in Sierra Leone that if they allow themselves, just hand over power so through the ballot box, and what will happen, what will befall them, it will be a different thing, and so they're not willing to leave power. And if they're going down, everybody else should go down. So a lot of people don't seem to be surprised at waiting and see so. But, they believe, say, that way is expected. And also, whatever they come out of it, it's like a deja vu that you already know, So what do you think? Are you really surprised at waiting happen so, Mr. Haroun?
At first, because sometimes we get to be judicious in we opinions and how we shape things. So I give time and understand waiting at the reason. First, I will think say, well, Naku, because they took over the country, they seized the country now, and they lost the election, but then they arrest so many people. So because of that, they're not legitimate. So again, somebody want to take them upon themselves and take over the country and say, let we move. Yes, there is a pattern of overthrows now Africa and West Africa. For example, in neighboring country, Guinea, the president be able to take the current leader be able to take over the country. Burkina Faso, another one. Mali, then be able to do the same thing. So then be able to do them things that maybe feel saying that now somebody actually want to take over the country or the military want to do them. But when you start beginning to see where everything unfold, you find out that then they lie. They'll take this young man, what they call Chernobyl. He's saying that information minister. And in fact, whether or not they use their exotic word them or sound very young and immature, if you give first, then say the president say na security breach. Then John Ocam is a coup. The military man waiting at the television say na coup. Alpha Khan income now say he not able to define waiting a coup. And the problem with where are they get with Sierra Leoneans them, we are not thinking. For that poor guy, they also will get 4 different information and we buy them. That is sad for them with Sierra Leone and them, able to listen to them. But again, my brother, let me think about the sequence of events, because now that's what we're going to do. And in fact, that's what I'm going to do. What am I going to do? I'm going to take from Usai they said this team start. So Usai the actual weapon and they na Tengbeton. So Usai for them by road day. So Usai the lodge day. So Usai and his by Komayos then at Goodrich. Let we take the sequence of events. Okay, they're gonna Wilberforce. Wilberforce are the most nastiest place you can ever find yourself. It dilapidated, it not secure, nothing other day. Now empty lock, like you break in there. Now, how many weapons were there? So then go now Wilberforce. Then go take the weapon them. Mr. Maada Bio, he get the audacity. For kind of life, we say they repel them. What's in a repel? Repel the way you drive people away from, for example, the military barracks. So we see say if the people and go there, they're able to go and get what they want. But let me think about this. The presidential lodge, It is less than 10 minutes away from the Wilberforce barracks. You tell me that people get a weapon and they bombs them. They not go take the president, but they take themselves. They come. Say they come na Hillcourt Road. Say they come na Pademba Road. It takes them well over 30 to 40 minutes. These people where they don't repel, where they don't see them, they run, they go. Say they come na Pademba Road. Then if you go na Pademba Road, the amount of checkpoints they waited in. They pass them people and then they go inside the prisons and remove everybody and everybody worker in a chronological order. Till they exit. The woman them, the man them, and everybody, nobody not die. This is the question where they ask. Whether or not, they would accommodate, they go to an Baikoma in Os, but we find a young man there in leather boots. What did he do? Waiting at the reason, and we as Sierra Leonean, we want an answer. Give we a clear prescription, a description on how leather boots be part of this. How it be part of this. We for make them kill him today. And only a tyrant will behave this way. Only a tyrant now he will continue for the kill individuals them. But during this process, we see so many individuals that don't suffer. A young girl waiting at us, he not do nothing. Then shoots that up picking at us, they nearly blowing it off, but then get pierced in jaw. But they ask the question, whether the president able to sympathize with them people also and pay a visit to them people also and pay them the amount of money where they deserve for the kind and pain when they inflict on this Pekin. It will be a lasting one. But let me ask the question again. What did Maada Bio don't do over these years? On August 10th, and never tell me exactly how this happened. Would I precipitate the action? Would I begin the shoot? Who side the gun come out? They're not able to tell me. But a young man then in veranda, then go and shoot they kill that young man there. Why? Then you will ask the question. You will ask the question, say, why is it that as we get the right for organize in White Boy, that day I was there in the party office. Why was he killed? Why? For exercising right, for say, and go listen to me leaders, they killed them. Why is that? Why is it that for that, on that particular day, they arrest well over 200 of APC supporters them. They locked them in jail. Today we don't know their whereabouts. But also, we were asked the question, what happened in Ma'awadumbuya content? What to make them shooting it and blow it up and then kill them? Why a president constantly they kill the people them? And we as Sierra Leonean, until we see team up and fight and speak out and rise up and say no, enough is enough, they will continue to do this. The only man we don't overturn two president them, now Julius Maada Bio. The only man we don't kill this amount of people them within the past 20 and 30 years. Now Maada Bio. Now the only president is we don't kill ordinary Sierra Leoneans them. There is an evidence. Let me talk about Pademba Road. Mr. Maada Bio go there again. Then go there at 6 o'clock in the morning and kill this amount of people. But then you take McKinney again. The president go back and kill this amount of people them for waiting for a generator. Why is this happening? It is an ethnic cleansing, just like what happened in Yugoslavia, just like what it happened now Biafra war, where it happened in so many countries because of their tribe or their religion or because of their political affiliations. Now it make Maada Bio to do this, and we as Sierra Leonean, we cannot stand for this anymore. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Haroun Zubairu. You are a vocal person and you speak to what you believe. And you ask very, very salient questions them. You pose certain questions them. Why? How could a group of military people go break into a place inside a secured place, able to get weapons? 1-2 minutes down the road is the presidential lodge. If they're going to have a coup, the head need to go for first. And they make sure say they're able to locate the president. You know, if you did at the country, then begin proceed the other side them. But the left they go all the way to prisons. What has this got to do with the prison? You know, if you don't take over now, they can go now later on and go release the prisoners them. But they went to the prison as the second place of interest. They go release prisoners them, over 2,000 of them. Then they went ahead subsequently, then go and end up for kill a security with them deployed that the former president in place. All of these, raise questions, very, very, very good questions, why people do not believe for say this now an attempted coup. But the president, where they had this regime, actually don't begin to go ahead. They talk say this now an attempted coup and a very, very serious for everybody. And it don't go ahead, don't capture people them alive. They don't go ahead and kill them people in there without even having the chance to make them people in there, give them voice system, which then go for say or put them into a trial. So, and the motive of this, you asked that question today, which is very important. And all the investigations then where you mentioned about Pademba Road and go kill Namakeni, all the investigation all these governments don't do. We don't see anything better come out of the investigations than they. So on this particular one, they will come up with another investigation, then begin point fingers at people then. We just hear yesterday say, they don't begin the targets, the former president in Makeni, then go arrest officers then they were assigned to them they don't wish them come out go to the Freetown, they don't begin to go to Dr. Samoa in place. Then they even go with army trucks them, former president in place again at Freetown, they ransack them, take property, then commode, go with them, without even notice, anything like that. So these are all things that way people in the thing say, is this things right? And you lastly come about and say, this not ethnic cleansing. Well, I want to remind you, the word ethnic cleansing, not a small word. And a lot of people don't understand what this means. Let me break it down, make we all understand what this ethnic cleansing. I remember Maada Bio said that word day. During the 2018, just before the elections, Nabintumani, there was a press conference with the international observers, where Lima been there, Maada Bio been there, and a few other people have been there with some APC members there. They will discuss how this election will take place. They will ask them questions, and Maada Bio used that word ethnic cleansing. In the context where you use them, I'm not able to put them now, but he used the word, and people will go back to that video there and see what he say. And he also mentioned say he go come out that streets if he lost that election day. If they allow the APC, you go come out the street and do whatever I get for do. He used threatening words them to the international observers them, and also Lima also used threatening words them. So with you saying this not ethnic cleansing, the systematic execution of certain members them, and the marginalization of certain members then of the country, and the sacking of certain members then of the country and institutions then, seem like to say, you word seem for the old water in ethnic cleansing. Could you elaborate a little bit on that, please?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. And the question we go ask ourselves again, what's in ethnic cleansing? Ethnic cleansing, now when you take a particular group of people, we get the same interest, we get the same culture, we get the same aspiration, you take them, you lump them, and take them and kill them for no apparent reason because you don't want them to exist anymore. We don't see that over around the world. If we can talk, let me talk about Rwanda. The Hutsis and the Tutsis them. With one faction there against the other when they kill so much amount of people, well over 1 million people them. You see, say, because of political reasons, then do that. But after a war, you see that again, where certain faction of people where they in power, decide for extinct them people and they, because they don't want to make them in that particular area or express themselves or continue their culture and beliefs. Now that they happen, how we go say there's a potential of ethnic cleansing in our country. Let me begin. How I want for do first, let me go back in the 1960s. Albert Magai, when Maada Bio they follow. Now that playbook Maada Bio they go with. When it begin dumping and purging the people from the north. the Limba people, the people, and all of them. Albert Magai, he get ready for the take them people and they off from the military, from parliament, and all the institutions. Them. So Maada Bio come with the same thing. Anybody will get the name Bangura, you are out. You will get Kago, you are out. We get Conte, you are out. They remove them all from the public office. Them where now civil servant them. They're not political. They choose them because of their ability for serve their country. When it comes to the military, again they change so many people. Remove people from their position, them demote them, and ask majority of them to resign. That's again based on a particular region or name. Now that they able for associate for take those actions. But also when we think about how Mr. Abu Usa Incommode, he go and meet the people them. He threaten and say, if una mistake, una people and they wear black. And indeed, subsequent later, yes, they go, they spray them picking and they shoot for some of them at their heart, then they bleed profusely, then they bleed, then mama they cry, then papa they cry. Everybody they cry, the country they cry. Maada Bio is not saying nothing. Then we come back to Maada Bio, this human being. We're constantly threatening people. Them on August 10, after that happened, what he come with? He said it go hit me hard and harder. And wallahi, he do him. We see constantly Maada Bio they threatening people. Them if you don't win the election in 2018. And the previous, before the last time he gone against Ernest Bai Koroma, he said I would unrest in the country. But they ask him, say, why is he threatening our country constantly? But the question again you go ask, what's in the go on with Maada Bio and Ernest Bai Koroma? Is it Maada Bio they use Mr. Ernest Bai Koroma for execute and kill people in the north? Because to me, that's what I see. Ernest Bai Koroma, not they say nothing. They keep quiet. Even when Maada Bio they provoke him, he keep the seat. Even this last election, he said he sent threats. Where then are the way they make in speech. He sent threats to Ernest Bai Koroma. If Ernest Bai Koroma not pull him out for this, they'll to go all on. And as someone come out, maybe they're going for president. Constantly they threaten Ernest Bai Koroma. Now you don't go around sacking us, and don't talk about leather boot. Who done a leather boot? Leather boot, a police officer. Where after Pakaba lost the election, Ernest Bai Koroma win the election, it come, they assign Leather Boot to Ernest Bai Koroma. Now the government, the Sierra Leone police force, now they assign this man to Ernest Bai Koroma, not to Ernest Bai Koroma in personal, we choose this man for being security. But they develop a relationship. The question they ask, whether Mr. Maada Bio will constantly, anybody will affiliate to Ernest Bai Koroma, you will be killed or jailed. The past couple of years, Mr. Maada Bio don't come back. This is the second time where it is lie, we say they want for overthrow him. But my friends, Sierra Leone get the weakest military. If people want overthrown your country, they set them up based on the construct, based on their allegiance. They're not their allegiance is not there to Mr. Maada Bio. The military allegiance is not there to Maada Bio. If they come, they will put their arm down, take their uniform and go on and left Maada Bio to their own devices.
Yeah.
So again, there is a potential ethnic cleansing where they go on. Now we continue.
Thank you very much. I like that ending the way you make. The military not get for listen to Maada Bio because they're an institution, an independent institution where they operate under the constitution. And if I can ask the technical team for play for me, one of the videos them where a military leader in Africa, one of the neighboring countries them in Gambia, where he actually admonish forces and about the role where they for play as military officers. Over to you, technical team.
The Gambian Armed Forces cannot afford itself to be divided, either on political lines or tribal lines. Any attempt to do so present an ugly consequences. You knew very well where we came from. When I took over command, all of you would attest to that. There was a strict division within the military. either on tribal land or political lines, that almost threaten the disintegration of this fine institution. You would all attest to that. Today, I came in and I was able to reconcile the military. Today, no tribe matters because I do not identify myself with any tribe. We are Gambians when we serve in the military. If our brothers and sisters outside Yifu so wish to divide themselves on tribal lands, let it be. But in the military, we cannot afford ourselves to be divided. Either by tribal lands or political lines. I've strictly discussed this with the incoming CDS. I'm very convinced he would do the same because it was a consensus. We did consultative approach on the issue. Yes, the idea was my idea, but in the military you can conceive an idea, but you would not be one that implements it. Those under you would implement it. But again, when we sat together, we came to a conclusion to say for the betterment of this country, the armed forces should not be involved in politics. The armed forces should be non-tribally inclined. Today, it's very heartening that we've achieved that. You must do whatever it takes to maintain that. I want to leave you with that advice.
Okay. This video, when I watch this video, I feel ashamed for my country. I don't believe say any military or police officer get the guts for stand out and speak like how this man speaks to Gambia. But this man speak to in the rules of engagement, how you for run your country, how you for run the institution as head of the military, make it clear for say that your nation, now you not get no tribe where you support inside this operation. But nobody inside Sierra Leone right now with the wear uniform will go proud or stand out and talk like how this man talks to. So this video actually put me to shame as a Sierra Leonean. But before we go into the next, which I want for coming at the chat room, a lot has been said right now. Mr. Delwin, Mr. Ali K. Mansare, Frezo, Song J-Man, Lamin Denker, Binti Ture, P-Man, we get Ismail Kamara say, yes, indeed, this was a cooked-up coup by the Paupa regime, that the boot went back to Sierra Leone to renew his passport after hearing that the recent communique encouraged Sierra Leoneans to come back. So they began that process there for make everybody return back because at the stage that they don't depend. So it was fine, to come back and, be part of the community back and stuff like that. So unfortunately, we get caught up in this one. But anyway, greetings from Reading, Berkshire, Mr. Mo, Zainab C. Good evening, everyone. They specifically sent them there to accomplish a goal to send ECOMOG to Freetown. That was a very quick decision. Hello, Fatia, welcome. We got Bakar King Conte. ECOWAS lack credibility, they lack the integrity to talk to Sierra Leone. Let them go and fix the countries already in military takeover. Let them stock up. Zainab C, how about the other countries that were definitely in a coup? We didn't have a coup. It wasn't a coup, it was a paid job. Makakin Conte come again and say it was Maada Bio, and you don't bribe many of them. So the list goes on. Zainab C, the question is, where are the political prisoners? They don't see any of them. They ask the question. Ledabut and Pikimi come up with an audio, very long audio, about 40-something minutes audio. So that audio itself, they make rounds on social media. So yeah, Nyale itself did also. Maada Bio is mentally retarded. He has a soft brain. He has felt so insecure. So there's a lot of messages them Sierra Leoneans they don't believe say this now an attempted coup or a coup way fail and just believe for say this now something way inside job where they themselves do to themselves. But like you don't say, and you don't see that video there, Mr. Haroun Zubairu. Waiting that you take on that particular video, there we see the Gambian military head. They speak to in team and they tell them about tribalism. They tell them, say, they're be nationalistic in their operations.
It brings chills to me. It brings chills to me for see a real patriot express a love for a country and a allegiance to a country and its people. There was a video probably 3-4 years ago when the presidential guards were dancing, they're pledging their allegiance to the president, and if anybody mistake, they would come after them. They dance right now the compound, telling and threatening the people. What are they threatening? Now the people are waiting at the north and where they feel they're affiliated to the APC party. In an interview on 98.1, the President Julius Maada Bio say, when they ask him for unite the country, he say, it was something to the effect that in order to ask for come unite a country, the country supposed for divide and it will continue for divide. So that's what it already tell me. But you know, what are they think now? So which we not get? If anybody they think about people that will know about what they call civic duty. We are not teaching more about allegiance and what now we duty as citizen now we country. Now I make, if you hear, there is a talking point in the Sierra Leone media from the AYV, the SLBC TV, the 98.1, even the opposition, when they come for talk, quick they don't say me, I'm not the I know me, I want peace. I want let we go. For go, no, who that's now the people always set up this school. You look at them and you said, these guys that are talking on television, they should know that this guy so not pass the smell test, and it was wrong for Mr. Maada Bio constantly without a due process and do an investigation, a private investigation. All the media get for tell you what happened. But it said in effect that the former president now responsible. It don't already come to the conclusion, say, now former president Anas Baikuma, now they do this. And the other person we don't hell bent on, but Samuel Kamara. And it constantly the all people the way it feels say go get some type of boost for actions the way it take. But the question will they ask again? Because we keep they ask the question them. So the first coup, they arrest people them. Where them people in there? What made them not try them? What's not the evidence? But the second question is the people that were they arrest during the election, the 200 people them, where them? Where Kamarimba? We're just asking. If Maada Bio no say they get testicular fortitude for what they say, let bring them to we. But it puts quota, it put mistake names them, it put this that they say. If we actually now smart people them, and not say like why they talk to you so now. If people and they listen to this, nothing they say to me, you fool These are the buzzwords that Sierra Leone. And it's so people are not able to describe themselves and say, what to make this person fool? What's in the investigation? How you go about them? The sequence of events, the evidence them. No matter be able to tell with them and not able to tell with. But the ECOWAS people, them, me and you as Sierra Leonean, we can able to continue to speak out, say, ECOWAS, we know they respect una, we not sovereign country, una not kind of country. Burkina Faso do am. Una not kind of country, we don't want una. Let we know when we able to tell the world, say, we give for make we country be a better place.
I believe so.
But if we not continue to do that, we don't trouble.
Yeah, I believe so. What you talk so very, very important because it look like for say the narrative of what in the happen so the Maada Bio regime now they don't capture her. Now they capture this narrative right now and they hammer them to the international community for make them believe their own side of the story. Well, on the own side now, the ordinary Sierra Leonean, they don't get voice for talk. Anyone we want talk, they either they go capture and go kill them, censor them, talk about cyber, whatever it is you want for column. All of that, I think they were very concerning. Sierra Leonean, just about a week ago, they were very hopeful that this signed communique, they can bring some progress, some hope in the country. But unfortunately, what don't happen so right now, people don't begin to feel a bit disappointed whether this communique we don't sign, Maada Bio actually willing for go ahead with them, or it use this power for derail the communique because it don't get to that stage you say for give account of certain people them where say them people and they already don't execute them. Now it just they use this opportunity for certain people that they don't escape na prison because what's not the need for going to prison for go free people. The last time we them be going to that prison, where them talk to people them break the prison for escape, then kill over 100 and something people them na the prison. But now we see over 2,000 prisoners them walk out of that prison without any threats. So this is very scary for see they go in this kind of situation. So that this communique when they talk about so how we see this communique going forward.
I can only sympathize with the leadership na APC because they are really like they don't tie their hand behind them back and they get for go with within the international world and the agreement with them go by. But because we know Mr. Maada Bio not go able to adhere to this particular communique, it take other actions them and within it do it destabilize the system, the country. For saying that the reason this why make not able for meet them benchmarks than they or the deal where they come to. But the other thing where Mr. Maada Bio they try for do, in my opinion, it try for all a third term. Una mark me word, it won't be a third term president, and for the foreseeable future, it will be the leader of the country. It correlates certain people in the opposition, like Kande Yum Kela, it bring a come under a domain. And it bring other people in by giving them some money or some type of power. And then it coalesces them so it will able to run the country indefinitely. That's the other thing. But the other thing back, if you look about this complicated way they say that for release them people here, how coincident this is. For there, you get for go and release them people here, so they don't give you the name them. All of a sudden, there's a break in the prisons. But also now I still don't think about this, yeah. They say they repel them people here, so they say they repel them home, meaning them they drive them. But all the goals the way them perpetrator here, so they want for achieve, they did. One, they want for go break the force barracks and get the weapon them, they did. They want for kill 2-3 people and based on Mr. Maada Bio in lie, yes, they kill them. But not only that, they say they want to go free the people in Apademba Road, they did. If they want to go check the radio station, they will be able. If they want to go take Maada Bio in that place and tie them down, they will be able because they're not able to capture them in any sense of the way. The military not able to attack them people and Maada Bio until we say now between 14 and 20 people able to do all this havoc in within 6 hours. Give me a break. That is a lie. It's a fabrication, not a deception. It's not true.
Talking about deception, Maada Bio send a tweet sending greetings from where? From Presidential Lodge or from Freetown. But it can't appear say it was a lie. It not been in Freetown, it been in Ghana. How you see that? How you see that one? I don't know if you come across the tweet there. On the tweet.
I did, and we also say no, we didn't have the country. So we'll take this in context again. Maada Bio, after it lie and it sees the country now we are, within from the time the way it don't seize and we are from June 24th. So now Maada Bio don't travel 15 times, and during them 15 times, and they get private jet. It is spend $200,000 to $500,000 every single time where it travel. Let we get that at the backdrop. But then, if anybody want to go overthrow a government, if you know the president's whereabouts. So what do you do? For let you not come inside again, you block the airport. everything they can do at the airport. You take over the airport, Maada Bio, if you can't answer, they obliviate you. If this that be a real coup,
absolutely,
that is
absolutely
not true. So if Maada Bio they say so, I mean, let's just think about logic, no? It could me. I don't mean that the 80s that me grew up. I don't see a man when Pashaki they say, kai them, and then people and they mina them, they can take over. He bring evidence which name them and the weapon them all. And for sure, say them people also they do them. Maada Bio way want to take over. And stress at them, then go and say that then they take over. When Maada Bio go, he overthrown Strasser. He come and now say, "Na the man with the leader." We able for no. So the question is, Mr. Maada Bio, what say you? What say you? I mean, I'm not any. And guess what? We as Sierra Leone and them. Now we begin shopping. We are Sierra Leone, let will not give up. And then now we sensitize and bring influences them, connect the dots. Say Maada Bio a deceptive man. He won't go a third time, but also he want to do a potential ethnic cleansing that we country. And other they want for being at the north, east, and then people in the and partially now people in the eastern. Now they're ready for massacre, for takeover and run that country based on a tribe called Mende.
Okay. Haroun, so thank you so much. I want to ask you one question. You know, yes, to APC person, but you speak as a Sierra Leonean, as a patriot. We all know, say, Dr. Samura been go under serious attack by APC comrades them for where he signed this peaceful communique for make them see how they will investigate and then go back into, you know, this election thing will happen. People will go at Samura. Let's say, for instance, hypothetically, Samura will reject this communique, not been signed up. Okay? Samura not been signed this communique. Itawa, then this thing can happen like it happened so. They're not for me squarely put this to Samura for say, you know, want peace, now war I want, and make it can make coup.
One castle, I believe I pronounce how we're living doing Mamana Timini. I mean, Mamana Timini, and I can know this easily, but but it's okay. I believe I get close. So, yes. So the only thing I could tell you, my brother, when I look at this, the population of Sierra Leone, 60% are under 35 years old. We are a young country. Samura Kamara is 72 years old. Maada Bio is 61 years or 62 years old. Skanda Yum Kela is about 62, 63. And Esbai Koma is 70 years old, just turned 70. If they live at this world for another 20 years, they are lucky. And as we know, the lifespan of our country is just 56 years old. So the question is, and I'm coming to politics, I want to be mayor of Freetown. I believe I can do a good job, but I team up with Madam Yvonne Akisoya. Fortunately, we don't join the APC party. I'm a member now the APC party. Don't declare for Samura Kamara, the United States and Maryland. I don't be an APCian. But the other thing I can say, if Samura Kamara decide to be a politician and a position in Africa, specifically Sierra Leone, there's a chance that she will be locked up. There's a town that will put a waiting na you. But now they call a martyrdom. Waiting that mean? Meaning when they arrest you, when they lie by you, the people will stand. If you stand for something, people will stand for you. But if you become a Christian, if you become a peaceful person, there is a distinction between a Christian and a Muslim and a politics. There is a separation between church and state. And what does that mean? If you want to be a leader, there are times and days where you get to execute certain people. Them. There are certain times and days where, because of the interest of the country, you do a disservice to God, just to protect the masses of your people. And as I said today, yes, Mr. Samura Kamara, he don't do well. He don't want to them. It's about time make it a try for be a statesman and try to make we able to speak out and we try to begin lead. And we are ready to lead because we get the strength and the ability to make the difference. We are ready to go and make the best out of the country. And what would they say today? As we are one of the richest countries in the world, but today we are one of the poorest nations in the world. But again, the past 20 years, the 5 major natural resources that we get, They don't listen to the international world. How does that happen? Every year, now $7.5 billion. Now they give to them people in there, and how much they give? It's a fraction. And what is that fraction? 1%. Now they increase that to 2% to 3%. We only get 3% of $7.5 billion. Which in $7.5 billion could do? It could make a new city now. Like my own city, which we call the urban area, from the rural area, from the Tombo to McDonald's, and then place. You can make a new city there, but you can make a new road stem across the country. But also, you can able to make the Ulunge Bridge without asking anybody for a dime. But you see, if we're not able, we as young people, we as people, we aspire to make a change in our world. We always we left the power to the old folks when they retire in the next 10, 15 years. We go for government in heaven. We give them the power. They are not thinking about the future. AI don't begin to take over the United States and Great Britain and all the West. Right now, now the Africa, now they all in there. We get the land, we get soil, we get water, we get energy, and the manpower. And the manpower now the young people in there. Yes, we ask them, they have done good. We tell them thank you, make them begin to relinquish some of this responsibility. So people like we will get the tenacity and courage and also the knowledge to make a change in our country.
In other words, the have faith in God, yes, is very good, but not at all times. When the enemy approach you, you need to fold your hand, you say, have faith in God. You shall go for resist, and it is lawful to resist. If you see somebody come, he kill one, he kill two, he kill three, you know, say you're among the lots, you shall go for try for resist the person, otherwise they kill you all. So now that stage there, it seems like we don't come to. And to some extent, leadership, where you don't put your neck forward for say you want to be a leader, you don't afraid for, confront the challenges them with their head. Even though we need to expect for come to this level, Sierra Leone don't they enjoy democracy now in the, during the last period of Tijan Kaba and coming to Dr. Anes Baikroma, and all of a sudden everything just derail and begin go backward. The wheels are not begin turn backward. But with leadership, like we people in the sea, people in the vex, whether that's Samoa for blame or whether that's Maada Bio for blame, it's a question we're very, very debatable. A lot of people in the thing say, what's not the need for Maada Bio for go ahead and do what they do, and why in Samoa for Sidom no more, and they talk about our faith in God, which is fine, but not at all times. So Mohammed Brahma, welcome to the platform. Fatia, thank you for highlighting some of those people. Potloko Bobo, Aizburi, Stevens, Usman Contes, Zanab, Sharif Bangura, all in at the platform. They watch from the various locations. Them, Nyale, also in at the platform. Thank you. They say Maada Bio calls himself father of the nation. A father should bring his family together, not divide them. I see the mother himself come from a divided family background. Fatia says Sam King also there around. Adams Bangura, Miss T, everybody they watch from the various places. Them Glorious Christ Crown, welcome to the platform. Tinubu should clean up his own backyard before coming to clean ours. You live in the UK, yes? Big Boy, Soiree, Missy T. Toure, if I pronounce it well. Sierra Leone will be better off without useless ECOWAS. Nearly the communique was fake. The Maada Bio deliberately stayed away and it was not part of it. We get Israel Papa with senior comrade. Maada Bio is trying to be like Museveni of Uganda. Wow, that was another leader back, another very, very dictator leader back in the days. No, after Idi Amin, I think, now Museveni come. Anyone knows where ABK is right now? People in the actual ABK, they will not know side day. If they not in Makeni town, now in compound. Mr. Haroun Zubairu, Kai Mina attempted coup was on President Momo, 1987, not President Sheikh Stephen. Okay, that's just a point of correction there. Thank you. Now we all senior Israel Papa, we get all the history of the APC in brain. Israel Papa, thank you very much. Mr. Andrew Kamara, thank you very much. Atia, Andrew. Yeah, so we don't hit some good time, and we want to say thank you to my brother also Mr. Haroun Zubairu for the submissions the way he don't make, and of course we all know say them people also need to allow Sierra Leoneans about speak up. Then they go ahead and then they talk about how the attempted coup. Then they go ahead arresting people, and the arrest not done yet. We they get information them, social media people in the toxic, the wango plant ammunition in a social place that the country where they go for link somebody to that, and people are still very timid at the moment because they believe say it's just a matter of time they will come for them for arrest them. And the minute when somebody begin run away, begin left for letting local arrest them, for letting local do something, then they take and say, oh, now the guilty one down there. That fear where they try to create in people. Some people don't want problem. They don't want for see themselves with their family there around. They can't disgrace them. They can't disgrace certain people. Them look that boy with and gold. So Iba, so Iba then disgrace them. It's too much. Some people don't want that. The minute where you take off for say, I go keep myself in a safe place, they don't take you say, oh, he's one of them. They could easily point finger for you. So, Mr. Zubairu, how you see the coming days now Sierra Leone with all waiting the unfold so the military they on the pass set checkpoints after every 30 meters checkpoints right across the country. Even today, Mapaki Masabo inside Bombali district. Then go there, now one village, they ransack the village, all the women, them picking them, the party, everybody in a bush they be there. And when they come that moment they all be in a bush during that time day. Guys now then up to this time they say they don't even return back yet to the village. Now one youth man then did it. Guys now we come out of the village for come people in the happen. And one other place they back near Samoa and Chong, where they call Masaktaba. And a standard in that room. Then get military station they right now where they don't go put there. Then they go from host to host. They go and talk, say if they suspect anything, where they inform them, something for happen also. So all of this, we see them in the happen right now, and people are so timid. People not able for sleep now. People not able for know what in the happen. Some man not begin to talk, say, they can't come on also. But also you they go, military people all surround the country. So how will you see the coming days for we in Sierra Leone?
2 ways are the cities. And I tell my friends and my family, my brother and my sister, them around Sierra Leone and around the world. Read between the line. There is a effort for ethnically cleanse the people in the north, the sympathizers of the APC. In the next couple months, we go see how much Maada Bio go kill a lot of Timini man them that country day. It's an ethnic cleansing and they happen. So by the time when the world they come to find out this, it don't kill massive people them. This is what Mr. Maada Bio they about for do. My friends, they're waiting at the diaspora. Are they pray for let una resist or stay back, not for go Sierra Leone this December. If you name Nabangura, you come on a United States, then go arrest you, then go take your phone and yuan, then go look, video them like a million, then lock you in a jail. We spend so much money in Sierra Leone. We spend $500,000, $250,000 for bill hosting at that country day. We remittance them. It is so much. With the support with people in Sierra Leone for education, for their well-being, for their housing. We they bring businesses in our country. I only ask. There's no fun. There's no reason for let you go Sierra Leone now. Do them as a sign of protest. sit down at this country, sit down at the West, and begin speak out, let the yeriwi. Let the yeriwi. As we said today, gasoline, they come for liter to 30,000. Yes, they become 1 million loans for one bag. Talk about light bill. Talk about the megabyte. Talk about the amount of loan that we Maada Bio go get. How Maada Bio then they sell we country. You want for sit down and keep the look and set you, I say, you afraid for die? Where then they kill you? Then they kill you, paddy. But then they kill you, mama. Or you small sister with 2 years old, will not get nothing to do with this. Then bomb them, then kill them. How long can we continue? For say God day, 4 years they come, Maada Bio go come out. How long? How many people them get for die? 100? They don't kill them. 200? 1,000 people them? Who's them? We go come and say, we resist this. Let we all die now. When are we gonna speak on that? The only way you stop a bully, when you slap you one, you slap and treat them. Maada Bio not test it. Obviously 61 years old. You can tell they get conditions them, hypertension, arthritis, and all of that thing and day. He's not a strong man. You ask that man for a job in 20 minutes for a 1 mile, he's not going to do him. He's a coward. So he's not able to run. He's not able to tell all the security for protect him. If the real weapon and they can take him. And wallahi, somebody for able to do this so. Me, I did in the United States. I don't worry. I travel all, but next week I travel so many countries in Europe. Because I able to afford them. I don't need Sierra Leone, but I speak for Sierra Leone because I'm a country and I love her. I want the best for them. Now I make her do.
So waiting the African ECOWAS people them where they promised in the camp for calm, protect, forgive, zero tolerance to any coup. They actually know what really happen. They actually come for camp protect Maada Bio from a coup, or they actually come as mutual forces them for can make sure say this community where they happen. So we don't sign, then for go ahead and make sure say they implement them. Now that not me hope, but I don't know what do you think about ECOWAS the intervention?
ECOWAS the intervention, they not do diligence. If they look the sequence of events, they'll reconnect the dots them. They know say this, there's no need for Camna Sierra Leone. But the only way we able for do this, now when we get a leader them, we're able for talk about the masses. Do a survey today. Go do a statistical survey on individual in Sierra Leone. Overwhelmingly, people do not want the ECOWAS candidate. People that believe say na fabrication. There is no coup. People that believe say Maada Bio na a tyrant. People that believe say Maada Bio no win the election. Overwhelmingly, you check them. With that said, if you give them people and the power and the right and empower them, they will stand against the tyranny. So we get forget a leader where they say, you know, it's in ECOWAS. We're not appreciating this. Una left we. And una able to make sure say una investigate what's happen. But for there una count una bring una double down on military people as much as then they militarize, we village them. Then now una they bring more. What's a liberty now? Are we as Sierra Leonean? They continue for Sidom. We only then we confines. If you cough safe, they say you're not timini, you should be killed. Or they will jail you. What a life.
Somebody ask a question.
What a time.
When Alamin Denke say, you know, we get people away that we own team, people them where they talk against their own tribe, then self, like the likes of Abu Abu. Alamin Denke they ask, is it what is this coincidence between Abu Abu in speech where he talk against Timini them for talk say they are not civilized to waiting happen to, you know, where we they see now as ethnic cleansing?
One can don't believe, don't remember this year. You remember say Salona, one of the poorest nation them. And I believe say you don't see how Salon people them for the mere $100, then they make way they become enemy. Money not they. Abu is in a family. Now they support so make it they say what they say. Are there uncivilized people them? Yes. And they are not educated. Because in this instance what happened, everybody, any sane person will get sense. But no say this is not so cool. Nobody not die. How many people then die? They say 14 people. Where them? Where they names them? Which are the process where they go through? Which have been the intention? What the blueprint? Which are reason that they want for do? There's none. Yes, we need for educate with PCF, and also we need for begin talk about civic. Waiting na the duty for Sierra Leone and Sierra Leonean them. We country come first. Sierra Leone is for everybody. And by legally, we need for fight against anybody with what for extinct one old particular tribe. The second or the first largest tribe that we country will not allow that. I can tell you this.
Because the amount of bullets them, the amount of gunshots them, like the video there what we see, the amount of shooting will take place. If you're not targeted shooting during the day, before we don't get hundreds of bodies, then they don't. But
absolutely
sporadic shooting, indiscriminately up the air that next day, till to the morning. Now just like a frenzy kind of shooting for scare people all over the place. Even last week, I had a brother I also where he be on the phone with his brother, where they call Soriba, the former bodyguard of the former president, Anescoma. These guys, he said he did on the phone with Soriba. Soriba, they tell him for say, in the year, he gunshots them all over the place. Sporadic shooting all over the place. In the year, he gunshots them. All of a sudden, Soriba in phone go off. If they try for reach to Soriba, and they will forget Soriba. The next way seen on social media, Soriba, they can disgrace her. Right now, you don't know which don't become of Soriba. They don't plead over and again for make the not kill that man. That man a family man, and host them go meet him. Now they don't link them into which they happen. So it's kind of shocking which they happen. And this thing what they call ethnic cleansing, and then they take one day for let it start. And then they start one day, that's small. Now tomorrow, when Maada Bio left power, now a matter of killing one Mende person no more for any reason, whatever. You go see the Mende themselves, they jump say, oh, they don't begin power. We self no go to my push no go do them, they go begin attack the team in there now. Now so the thing go spread. But who say it starts, nobody know they talk about. It don't start already, but people are scared to talk. People are scared to do something about it. And you are one of the people we don't take up the venture for stay away from Sierra Leone for now and make sure say you voice the go all over the place and give the necessary advice them. But you say don't see and clearly because you don't connect the dots and you don't know say waiting the happen so as a danger. And you know one of the people who go for we call tomorrow for say this man be the talk Haroun Zubairu we don't talk or say that this be the happen. I want to tell you plenty thank you the people on the platform do resonate with what you say. They all kind of agree with you and also this it's heart-rending. Say exactly I won't say this guy say Ishmael say exactly the diaspora. If you are a diaspora who is from the northwestern part of Sierra Leone, please refrain from going to Sierra Leone this December. Exactly what you say. Now this man just
I'm telling you.
See, so it's like it happened. But I want to tell the all plenty thank you. And I believe say, you don't do justice to this particular question. So today, whether it was a coup, indeed, Maada Bio did for shift the blame on APC, and APC are under attack right now. People are being chased all over the country, and then at the north of the country right now, military presence then at the north, and the Depan Ramsak villages them. I can tell you right now, somewhere in village, Masaktaba, Sanda Tendarung, Makbaki Masabo, Bombali district, you get military presence, and right now they Ramsak villages them. Innocent, this, the Depan suffer. So I don't know if Mr. Zubairu wants to get one last few words, and then we go call it a night. It has been a very interacting one. Over to you.
Yes. Thank you very, very, very much for talk. Hey, Sierra Leone, we are one people, one nation, indivisible, under God. My name na Haroun Olu Zubairu. My mama na Timini. My papa na Fullerton. My auntie Imman na Creole. But my papa and small sister Imman na Mende, where they work directly to Maada Bio today. Where raised me, Mr. Julius Sandy, where they write as Secretary of the President. I respect and I love everybody. We they about to see the people in the north being killed mercilessly. Mr. Maada Bio intend for kill them. Waiting at the pathway they do. Anybody will associate himself with Samuel Kamara and Anes Baikoma, you are a suspect and you deserve for being removed from this world. That's the motive. And because if Maada Bio do anything, it will lead the country for the foreseeable future. That's his intention. We as Sierra Leone, for say we are one people, one nation. We believe in Sierra Leone. We believe that when we come together, we win. The world is moving. Africa is where everything is. We get a land, agriculture. We get manpower in the young people. We get intellectual, like me and you, where they pay attention to what's they happen. So we can make a difference. We can go in we country and develop them. We can make Freetown the shining city that the world. And we not stop, me not stop. I will do everything in my power for make sure say we make Sierra Leone that lasting beacon of hope. Thank you very much, and I thank the one them we actually come today and watch we this Sunday. May God continue for bless we and the country Sierra Leone.
Thank you very much. Amin. That was Haroun Zubairu. Of course, Haroun Zubairu now na APC member, which I know we know about, but now it is speak as a patriot, as a true Sierra Leonean within the diaspora. He's well-to-do. He able to look after his family with his wife, but he choose sacrifice for his country, Sierra Leone, and Sierra Leoneans them. He don't aspire for being mayor, and he still supports the current mayor in helping putting the happen in Freetown. So we don't hear from him today, and he don't raise this alarm for me, and we therefore take him really, really serious. This is not about partisan business. This is about Sierra Leone, and we therefore be really, really serious about this, where we know how we're able to stop this for happen in our country. Because me waiting I also just like Haroun they talk about say mama na Timni, me own daddy na Timni, me mama na Timni Fula. But me mama knows a bit of Fula self. Because of them born na Timni land them born na Sanda them born me mama, and also a bit of Fula. So na Timni we sabi. But we just get the blood of the parents, then the two parents, the no more. And my own wife gets na Mende. So instead of Sandy. So, we were all intermarried, we're all interconnected. We don't want to see this kind of thing that happen in this country. And we think, say, oh, we for hate we brother the way come on at the Southeast because of they are from the Southeast, they are Mende. Or we for hate, because that now the big guns, they were the top security people now, when they're afraid we come on at the North, now then they can execute so, now then they can take up out so. Once you don't take them out, they're not getting no leadership anymore. All man just they want sporadically now, they don't get any leader. We will command them to say, hey, we hold on and say something. So let me try to stop this from happening. So I want to already view this platform, share this link. Don't send them as an advice, not to go send them as an hatred kind of thing. Share them as an advice and as an awareness that something is about to unfold in Sierra Leone. We as Sierra Leone now, we should not allow this to happen. A group of people, the Maada Bio, and in group them, not for GUI and narrative, where they not for allow we for talk. If Haroun Zubairu get the chance for talk, he don't talk, he don't make it clear. For say this, we not for allow this for happen. Make we share and make it not happen. So dear Sierra Leoneans, they will love each other. We're all interconnected. So I want to please stay there. Don't go. The technical team won't forget to work with you. Don't go, but we are going to close the show and then we'll go have a backroom chat and all of that. So once again, I want to say plenty of thanks to the people away the view. Mr. Lamin Denke, thank you for your contribution. Mr. Israel Papa, Fatia Samura, thank you very much. Ismail Kamara, thank you so much for joining. And Israel Papa, Glorious Christ. Andrew Nyale, thank you very much for joining us. We get the names and plenty. Somebody with a blog for Dr. Samura, Insef Dea, so Insef Dea, the Join Me, Glorious. So many names. Mohammed Prima, you know, Jonathan, Salom Bobo, Mohammed Bari, you know. Yes, so I want to say thank you. I'm not going to name everybody. Philip, I'm not going to name everybody, you know. Somebody called Maada Bio. I'm a school I want to attend, of course.
Me said that, but I attend Maada Bio also.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I go to a younger man. So me in 1982, now I go to Maada Bio. 1982, 84, yes, and then I've subsequently go to Prince of Wales. Yeah,
I've been there in 80s. I did my GCE and A level day as well. You know, in the 1992. Well, left day. Yeah, Christabel also there with me. Thank you very much. You know, we oh come on, man. The Zubairu, I saw some Zubairu that are Kisi Road. You know.
Yes, because in them. Now I didn't in big board in picking them.
There you go.
Yes.
You see, the Zubairu and Kisi Road, I know them very well.
Exactly.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 Kisi Road. I mean, right there.
Exactly.
Yeah, we say Mustafa Jaffa them day and
Mustafa Manif Jaffa. Manif Jaffa them did a ceremony yesterday, last night with Manif Jaffa them and all of them. So they are brothers. Marie Zubairu, Isatu Zubairu, they are my sisters that we grew up. So yes.
All right, so let me call it the team for call it off. Thank you everybody once again. This is not the APC online TV platform. Mina Comrade Owen Kasu. This is not the mouthpiece of the diaspora. Every Sunday we there so from 7 o'clock salon time. One for telling our plenty. Thank you for the views and please help me for share. And then thank you very much to the technical team, Mr. JS, Mr. MMBB. Mo Bangura from Reading and Oxford, Mr. Delvin Thomas, Dr. Denke, you know, all of these, the phases of this platform. We get Fatia Samura, we get Sweet Bonita, we get Christabel, we get more names there, but we will call them another time. So once again, this is Haroun Kasu. Over to you, technical team.
Say the way them be left the power to Maada, not to say it. Plenty youth they smoke and go Maada, try they not to say it. The way this mommy they talk, the other mommy not to say it. The way politics them spoil, we try they I say not to say it. The way Maada they fly plenty, the other part not to say it. The way this mommy they talk, the other mommy not to say it.